Not at all.
That's Paimon's specialty.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about all of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still...
Yeah, it'll be pretty hard to relax and...
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Subzeruz festival. Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all... Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Traveler, Paimon.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept.
Not at all. I arrived... Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected. Well, shall we? Let's start with... Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought...
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian, so what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just...
It's another Subzeruz festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashva mushrooms, Nilo Palalot.
So, the Subzeruz festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7...
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent that, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible!
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical...
What's alchemical divination? Those two...
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by...
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll...
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably...
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails...
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? So how about it? Want to give it a try? Okay, one moment.
Paimon wants to take a look too!
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will...
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
They say the Subzeruz festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's Dance of Subzeruz would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird head. Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Miss Dunyarzad, in the few short days it took to prepare for the Subzeruz
The hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Subzeruz festival icon, and one immense...
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh,
Whichever one.
that is the fun part.
Ooh, those also...
And there's also Lizardtail and Oni Kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than...
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? It's all right. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Attention! That's unfortunately Lizard.
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had a...
The Sunsetia-flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important...
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candy!
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candy.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited
How embarrassing.
Things can't go on like this.
We're too late. Who knew the...
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss!
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like...
Who are you? I don't believe the...
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Humayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia! Dia the Flame Mane! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest—
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to—
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose them.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them. You're right. All right.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with—
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all—
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did any—
Dia, your arm!
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, 'cause I was low on mora. Stuff like this happens every now—
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just, I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar!
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to—
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this. Its effects on my life, I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best. Did you know? Before I ran away from home, since I was a child, all I could do was sit on. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful, not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for this way. When my final day does arrive, at the very least, many people will remember that I once existed.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. Thanks. There will always be frustration. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Subzeruz about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to. Nilou will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilou!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage.
But the Dance of Subzeruz is one of the key parts of the Subzeruz
The Subzeruz Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Subzeruz Festival, but they failed this responsibility for... This is a hard pill to swallow, but... You're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never...
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarba.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Subzeruz Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilou, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the...
It's okay. Seeing you care this, it would be too risky to continue the Subzeruz Festival at this point.
If you say so. But...
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will...
I can't believe this is how things turn...
It really is okay. There's no... Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regret.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilou and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Subzeruz festival a success. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get up! We should go meet Dunyarzad Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stop.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed.
They're all plants! Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you...
It's one of the Subzeruz festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
It's appear to be in the form...
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely...
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just...
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay. So, where to next?
This new shipment of items, they're all so ridiculously overdesigned. I need to sell these now.
Trust me, just take my word for it.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your
Yes, Knight Varus! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Subzeruz.
It's all thanks to Miss... Oh, do you want some Yalda candies?
What's to pick? Don't...
It's not that simple.
Ooh, how interesting.
And there's also Lizard Tail.
Ugh, why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick one.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was... Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that? A feeling of... Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you... In that case, Paimon also felt something. So, why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of déjà vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got...
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that... Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this. That... isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it... So, would this be a case of taste bud déjà vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here... How about we go out... Hey! Dunyarzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel...
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't...
Whew, that's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Subzeruz...
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my... Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt...
Déjà vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then...
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Subzeruz is about to begin.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha day.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Subzeruz festival. Go celebrate the birth of that...
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to...
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the...
True, but...
the next festival?
Wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Did Dunyarzad already go? So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out... Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. That's why Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We could do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but value...
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here.
Not much.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor.
They awesome.
And there's also lizard tail.
Huh? What were those last two?
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck. Paimon's not really...
Wait.
What? She was right about all of them?
couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this mind reading? X-ray vision?
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know. What are you looking for? Traveler? That's... Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
You already know that this isn't your first Subzeruz festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it?
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this... What the... This is our 20th time at the sub... Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized... What the heck was inside that note?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I...
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's what about everyone else?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for next, it was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. As you can see, she isn't doing well. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good, you passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on.
Oh, everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth, I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all.
If we can break out of this samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, She's just a small bird in the sky that's about...
You sure love to use...
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let... Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
The moon, illusions, and lies. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted. Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced the Subzeruz festival. That should be...
A time loop.
Still the wrong answer?
A simple time loop can't explain...
Dunyarzad!
The Subzeruz festival is happening every day.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need... Nahida rejected the idea of a time. Paimon's memories say that we've...
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday. Huh? What brought this about? I heard...
To put it in that...
What kind of philosophical nonsense is... Didn't you know that no one dreamed...
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone... True. Anyway, if this all really were just a dream...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination...
You're really excited about this, huh?
Help you...
So, you're admitting that you don't have...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys... What you just said...
Paimon, I knew you weren't...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you.
When you say it like that,
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more. The book only says, if you trust...
So that's how it is. Looks like we haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush... Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility... At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up...
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting...
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around.
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You could...
Alright, so this is the situation.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and...
Yeah, she isn't the same as... Her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword.
Things can't go on like this.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and...
Huh?
I told you that you two are special.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
Do you believe us now? The Subzeruz festival has been repeating itself. So, you think the sages are behind?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally...
You have a point. Aside, maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using...
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the...
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the...
So, this Nahida you mentioned. What did she...
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the...
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. That doesn't sound right. People in Sumeru... Okay, Nahida... My mind...
When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around?
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single this hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest genius...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such...
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler!
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was... We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length.
But we cannot lose.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it.
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're
If we're lab rats, then what are you? The moon?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help.
Okay then.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check...
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Forget it. Go and do your thing. Whew, it's finally nighttime. Listen Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine. Do you think the samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all that progress.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if... How many todays has it been? Is it possible that... It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one...
Okay, no more. Paimon's breaking.
That's why it makes no sense to waste... Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggest...
It's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Subzeruz festival...
Continue the harvest. Compared to...
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come...
Paimon thought the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been every...
Paimon's flattered and everything.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two were In other words, if you weren't here, I may...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis. That doesn't... We've already experienced... That doesn't sound... Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. If all our memories of a day are...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicated. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks that... But muscle memory can't be erased.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her? Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take...
All right then. Let me get this...
Yes, your memories be—
Then I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving, common sense says my wallet should have emptied it.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's It's not very likely, but it's also—
No, it is
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh? This is the wooded—
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the— Let's say the sages didn't replace it every—
That's true, but—
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during— I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. It's just as they say. Each swordsman—
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never— The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can Phew! Hope that cleared things up for you. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. But at least we've reached— Yep, that's true. So— strange? Paimon— Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's real— Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our— How about we go back and ask Nahida?
Early today?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice.
We did? But we don't remember anything.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think—
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigation.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your—
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just— Listen to it and you'll understand—
Can't go back! There are countless spaces here. Our Subzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just—
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go!
Why can't we leave the—
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct—
I have a real emergency. My goods have a—
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't...
Here we go again. Don't ask me, I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get in, this is a good spot. And the guard hasn't noticed us. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we? Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. And please, be careful. Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you...
Paimon, calm down. She's...
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened? I see. Using two...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared. No way!
What's your perspective, Traveler? I guess that explains it.
So, if we leave the city, it really sounds like something big outside, but this way, we'll also never discover what... Something like a message? But
don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well...
Yep, now we're...
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already...
To make something like this? Nahida?
Yep. I'll help you save the message.
We'll never know until we try. At least, let's go then. Let's explode. Okay. See you tomorrow. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes, although the signal was choppy and...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Subzeruz festival and... I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people.
That's one heck of an info dump. But everything
There's another part here. You know?
These spaces have been disappearing. And now, behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message...
Probably because yesterday just happened to...
Oh, right.
The message. It should have...
After the beep, Traveler said...
Traveler. What do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually... It doesn't... All the bizarre... It doesn't... My impression...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new... Paimon's head is spinning!
Well, consider this. So no matter how strange your...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey! Do you want some alone time to think? All right then.
The dance of Subzeruz is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait, no.
You're back! I've been waiting... Are you ready to take your Subzeruz Okay.
People in Sumeru don't dream. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had... Those spaces remind me of... That doesn't sound... We've already experienced the Subzeruz festival. That doesn't sound... Okay. That doesn't sound right. The moon illusions... We are all in a...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth and those spaces with no...
So, correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is... It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. It is the manifestation...
Oh, okay. those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also, but is stealing everyone's dreams really?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams...
So in other words, Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think the real story is that the sages from the academia are you...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
We've already experienced the Subzeruz. That doesn't sound... That doesn't... Those dreamscapes... I can't...
Correct. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the... No one is any the wiser as another day people wake up to yet another dream.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the...
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our...
Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been... It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord...
Yes, those can wait. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about hearing... You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into error. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some... Firstly, this dream we're in is completely... Secondly, that's because people don't remember their dream, so whenever they wake up...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element. Meanwhile, everyone... Deceiving the people of Sumeru with... After we end the Subzeruz Fest...
How can the sages of the...
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of...
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusam... Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way!
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait.
She's actually something like a puppet, but not the real Dunyarzad's consciousness could... So another Dunyarzad...
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. You know, speaking of which...
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met...
Yes. Back then, I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long way off from... I couldn't even save her.
Please don't beat...
I'm not beating my...
Don't be like that, Nahida!
To prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but...
Although the Subzeruz Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, that means this dream belongs...
Huh? So...
Well, if this is someone's... Which means, with the power of
imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you... Like when a server... However, if the dream will... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. Now, find some way to...
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, how are we... After all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yeah. As for me...
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the...
Yes. I want to try something. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastic.
Paimon still... She was such a good person. Yeah. Saving... But... We mustn't lose hope, Trav. Paimon's wondering. Do you... Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control. Like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Fair. Let's go ask him some questions, shall...
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine, just...
An experiment?
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to make a...
Less questions!
Okay, my wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down. She just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered...
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flower, what she didn't realize was that... okay, yeah, that was... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh... You're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but... Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... Ugh. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
Feel new punch today. Come on. coward!
From whence you came!
I'll protect us. Don't blink! Stand clear. Absorption test. Stand clear. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Submit for judgment! Following orders. Forth, my blade!
Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Where do you think you're?
Speed of light! Don't blink!
I'll be back.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you. Oh, and speaking of her, remember how during the first Subzeruz festival, before she said it was because she had forgotten something? Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out? Yeah. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it? Wow. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Subzeruz, she must have wanted to give this to us if we hadn't found this book, but now that we know, we can't... Hey! Where are you? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she...
There will always be frustrations in life, but
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. What? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have... The Grand Sage has already granted you...
Oh.
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared Oh, of course. So they're just...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said...
Yes.
That beautiful shade of purple.
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct?
Yeah. What's going... huh? You guys are... Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be... So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu? But if we want to end the samsara, how should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh? Wrong guess, but you aren't complete. As far as you know, people in Sumer...
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage?
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he had his piety and wisdom were acknowledged. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was kept after who knows how long. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, I miss the Dendro Archon smiled. His wife lying next to him said, in the end, the first sage took...
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Subzeruz festival is almost... Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Subzeruz as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Subzeruz.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the whole... Paimon thing? The Subzeruz Festival! Have we finally escaped from the Subzeruz? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What you...
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad.
I'm sorry, who?
Dunyarzad!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I just had a dream.